Italian gynecologist Monika Hauser founded the German organisation Medica mondiale for female victims of violence in conflict zones. She joins us from DW's studios in Bonn. Welcome. What effect does this sort of discovery have on children, finding out that they were conceived through violence?
These children have many problems, of course, also because they get ostracized together with their mothers. But I really have to say I'm impressed by Aina and by her colleague who are so courageous to speak about what happened to them, what happened to their mothers, and I think it's so important that Bosnian society is supporting them, that international community is supporting the Bosnian women's organization, that they really can go on with, for example, also awareness raising in Bosnian society. And it's the responsibility of all of us that they go on with their really strong activities.
And what about it's a tricky decision. Should women in this situation tell their children?
It's really a tricky decision and never easy, because at the end the mother has to deal with it. And many mothers we cared for in 93, 94 in the organization Medica Zenica. It was very difficult for them to decide about this very difficult question. But they need support, and I think that's why such women's organizations are so important. And I really hope that the symbol and the power of such young people can also give a message to international organizations much more to support such activities to empower other young people.
And what do you make of the response of the Bosnian authorities, who seem to not want to know?
The whole society does not want to know, and also, of course, the politicians. But we have to see that Bosnia-Herzegovina is such a fragmented country, and the responsibility, again, goes to international community, who has made such a wrong peace agreement, which supports this political and ethnical division. But nevertheless, we have people in the whole country who are courageous and who do not let them divided from each other, and them we have to support. And I think also the responsibility goes to the European Union, who has promised in the conference in Thessaloniki in 2003, we really should not forget that, to support the whole country with economical support in order to have a new future. But this promise has been left, and therefore I think there is a lot to do also for international community to support and to take responsibility.
But staying with the national government, when government officials say that perhaps this is a problem that belongs in the past and we are trying to build the country's future, what would you say?
Yes, again, everybody in Bosnia tries to forget about and doesn't want to be remembered to that what happened during the war. This is a problem for the ones who cannot forget about the perpetrators, because they look in the faces of their children day by day. So I think it's really a task for whole community, for whole society to work through and to remember. And these children who speak out about what happened to them, of course, remember the society. And of course also the Bosnian authorities have here a big task. I'm happy that since 2006 we have this law of reparation also for women who got raped during the war, in order to get a pension of 250 euro around and to get material and psychological support. But the practical implementation of this law still is very difficult. So I think the Bosnian authorities have to go a step further now. And I think these young, courageous people are really a symbol and remember the whole society to go on a further step. And I think it will really be very important for the healing of this country not to forget about these people and to look to their own trauma.
Right, Monika Hauser from Medica Mondiale, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.